Good morning, rise and shine. Welcome to another day in the life with Chef Mombi. Of course, you know we gotta start the day bright and early with our breakfast and a morning cup of coffee. And here we are enjoying that for as little as we can. Next, we feed on the word of the Lord, because what's the day without the word of God? And I had some work to do on my phone for a couple of hours. This work took me hours, guys, but here we are. And now we're ready to go ahead with the day. You already know we never leave the cross behind. Here we are with the cross, and now we are out and we are on our way, tackling the roads of Nairobi. Our first stop was Runda Mall, so here we are getting there. We're making progress bit by bit. Today's my dad's birthday, guys, so I came by Runda Mall to check the bakery and possibly get a cake, but they weren't ready yet. So I told my mom to get it later. And now we're on to our next venue because I'm making family dinner and we are at Seattle City Mall. We are going to buy some ingredients for the birthday dinner for the birthday boy later tonight. We are at Naivas Food Market, and here we are starting the day, the process, the journey. I know you guys have ever seen me shop for ingredients, but it's a process. I have to pick the most excellent ingredients in selection. And of course, we're working with a budget, so I was like, I don't need that many zucchini, so I took the pre-packed package. Here I'm setting up, of course, because I have to take you guys along this journey, so setting up the perfect setting is not easy, but here we are. Here's our setup for when I was picking potatoes, and here is our setup for picking some coriander or dania, both the same thing. Cilantro, some countries call it cilantro. You already know we have to get our things checked. And next we're buying the meat. I actually don't mind buying meat at Naivas, guys, because sometimes their prices are good and they rarely disappoint. But I think for me it's because I'm a chef, so cooking it is never a struggle. But yeah, here we go. Here's our shopping cart with a little few things my mom sent me for. I love an adventure in the supermarket because I'm just a girl in a supermarket doing adult things. And now we're home. I had to tenderize the meat. I made a dry rub. I marinated it. Now we're doing our vegetables. We're making a good progress. I came early, so here we are. First, we cook the mincemeat with just a little oil, just to remove all the excess water and the excess liquid. When it's dry, that's the goal. Here I am draining my water for the mashed potato. You'll see what I'm making later. Here I'm working on the mashed potatoes, some cooking cream, some butter, some salt, and we're good to go. It's set. So I separated some for my dad because he's on a specific diet. And then, later you'll see me add some more. Here are the onions. I might as well tell you, we're making shepherd's pie. Here's the mchuzi. Let me tell you guys, the secret is here. This is where your flavor comes in. Then we add in our meat. Remember the meat we dried out? Here it is. It comes in at this point, at this stage. And you slowly add in all the vegetables I was working on. So the carrots go first because they take a bit longer to cook. There they are. Look at the color coming alive. Then you add in your chopped zucchini. I chopped them really into fine brunoise, really tiny cubes, that is. I added in my tomato puree. I added in some green peas. And here we are now setting up our shepherd's pie in the oven dish, and the mashed potato. There I am designing it. I tried to make a homemade piping bag, but did not work out well for me. But we move along. Because creativity, this is where I come alive. I'm so happy and joyous because these are the things that make me happy. And I layered on top Parmesan cheese for the regular one. And here they are pre-baked. And now we put them in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. Everything's already cooked. It's just to get a crisp brown and have it layered. Here I'm grilling our marinated meat. My sister decided to join me. Hey girl, here are our meats looking delicious. Let me just tell you. And here I'm working on the crispy onions for the lyonnaise potatoes. And here they are frying. These are the things that give me joy. And now our meat is ready, so I was just cutting it into strips to make it easier for everyone to eat. And here's our dinner setup for the birthday boy for the night. It's just looking oh so scrumptious, guys. Let me just tell you. I love to cook, but when I see the final results, pure joy. And now we're back home. You already know we end the day with the word of the Lord. So see you guys next time. Bye.